What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. This is gonna be super cool. As you saw in the thumbnail, we have another car here. Now you may be wondering, what in the heck is that? Well, we got another one right there. So this fella right here is my dad's old RC car when he was a kid. One of the ones he had that he built, I guess. It's old, dude. Like, this thing is very old. So we're gonna be full on restoring this thing, and we're gonna make it freaking awesome. We got some. This is like a spare parts stuff. It's a whole nother car right here. No motor, but I mean it's pretty sick. So we're gonna be running some Traxxas electronics in this thing, and we're gonna get it ripping right. We got a spare motor in here. I might throw this one in. We'll see, depending on the power. But it's got suspension. I'm gonna probably throw some different shocks on it. I'd like to put A-arms on it. That's just a solid rear axle, like these crawlers here. See, like that's a solid rear axle right there. So I'd like to put some arms on it maybe, but we'll see. So this is just kind of a spare parts stuff. Got some tire stuff. Yeah, I definitely want to throw some different tires on it, but we'll take a little look at this thing here when we get my stuff cleaned up. So here she is. So that is the brand right there. It's an off-road special Rhino. This thing is freaking awesome, dude. So we're gonna go over this thing real quick here. So we got some front arms right here with some independent shocks, which is pretty good. Definitely probably gonna try and put some bigger, nicer shocks on it. But also, I'm trying to keep this thing as old school as possible, but just making it run good. So here's the old frame right here, and so this piece, I'm gonna clean this thing up. But this, I don't know where this goes on just like that, pretty much. So that's how she's gonna look. We're gonna get her all fixed up, dude, and ready to rip. It's gonna look awesome. But yeah, so we got moving on here, so we'll have that. I'm gonna take this cage off, go into all the electronics and make sure they're good. Probably put some new ones in there. And we got these Goodyear slick tires. Definitely gonna be changing those out. I'll probably keep the front ones on. They look pretty cool. I have no idea what motor's in here, but there she is. Looks like some old school technology going on. But yeah, so we got we have the solid rear axle and the transmission in the center. Probably have two axles going out. I don't know if I might put some bigger tires on the back. And it is a little smaller than my Slash. Here we'll do a little size comparison. There she is compared to the Slash. Pretty big difference. Slash is definitely bigger. I mean, maybe a little bit. But yes, there's the size comparison. This is the 4x4, so here we got the A-arms here, which is pretty much similar to this, but just different made. Definitely gonna probably put some shocks on here that are a little different, and I'd like to put arms on the back. I have plenty of arms for left over, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get these tires off here, and we're gonna see what's up with this thing, and we're gonna kind of get rocking and rolling on this thing, so we're gonna get with it here. Alrighty, so we got the cage off here, so it's sitting on there like that. So we got that off of there, all the bolts. We got the wheel hexes off. So there's the axle on that solid rear axle right there. So the next part I'm probably gonna do is separate the transmission from the main frame. So we're probably gonna get on that now and do that real quick. Alright, so here's the transmission and the motor right here all together. Came out fairly easy. I've never worked on one of these things before, so it kind of took me a little minute. But it just slides right out. And this piece, I had to take the bolt out, which I probably didn't even have to do. So here are the springs for the shocks. They're pretty decent, but we get to hear this is not what I really like about it. Is that what are these pins just slid out right there, which I'm not really a fan of. What are they're held in by that right there, and that's it. And there's a shock shaft. It's in horrible shape, but that's why we're rebuilding this thing. So we're gonna get her nice. We're gonna clean this up. I'm probably gonna get the motor out of here and get her cleaned up. And then I took the side rails off of it right here, so this is what we're dealing with right now. All the electronics are inside there. So yeah, this is the battery that was ran. Looks like a little Niko metal high drive, 1500 short pack. So 11 bucks. That was probably pretty cheap back then for a battery. But yeah, we're gonna get the motor out and clean this thing up. So we got the motor and all the transmission split. That's what it looks like. Everything looks really good. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna continue on this in another video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.